Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Stan2468, and today we're going to be doing another Borderlands 2 Legendary walkthrough. In today's video, we're going to be covering two weapons. Now, the first weapon I'm going to show you here is going to be called the Lyuda. Now, the prefix that I got was a Zamchat Lyuda. Now, what you get may change, dictating what the boss drops for you, but this just so happens to be the prefix that I got. This gun can come in every elemental variant, shock, incendiary, corrosive, slag, normal bullets. Now this gun is obtainable by completing the mission called The Good, the Bad, the Mordecai. That mission is accessible through the bounty board in the Sanctuary. That's where you're going to find that mission, and you're going to have to complete the mission called Bright Lights Flying City. It's a main story mission in order to unlock it, as this one is a side mission. Now, a few things about this weapon. Number one, after about 10 or so meters, the bullets will split into three, just to kind of give you an idea. Now, each one of these bullets do 100% damage, so unlike other weapons, this one doesn't have any kind of damage drop off just because it has additional projectiles. Now, this weapon does also have 125% critical chance, and that scales based on the enemy's level. Now, once you do the mission, The Good, the Bad, the Mordecai, he's going to have you go to the Friendship Gulag in order to get the Echo from Carson. Quite frankly, this is actually probably the fastest way to do this. So you're going to have to come to the dust. Let's say you completed this mission and you just didn't know that these two guys just so happened to drop this weapon. And the two people in question I'm talking about is Mobley and Gettle. Now for the Lyuda, Gettle has a 10% chance to drop this weapon. Mobley does not drop this weapon. So now as for the mission, what's going to happen is they're going to have you come up here to this area. You're going to go in here. They're going to have you go to the back of the area to pick up an Echo and then leave this region. Now whenever you leave this region, you're going to spawn right here. Do not travel anywhere else if you intend on farming the Lyuda, because you can do this pretty much immediately after you complete the mission. But what Mordecai is going to have you do is you're going to have to come get a vehicle, and then he's going to have you go to that church right there. Now there's two ways about getting to that church. You can go all the way back to Ellie's and then drive on the, or not drive, but you can walk the back path of Ellie's and you'll eventually end up at this church. Or, and this is a much quicker way to do it, if you just drive your vehicle to the side of this mountain here, you can easily jump up right here, and then this will pretty much lead you directly to the church. Now prior to me getting to this area, I'll go ahead and show you guys and give you guys a demonstration of the other weapon that we'll be covering in today's video, seeing that they both come from the same spot. And that's going to be the Veruc AR. Now this weapon also comes in any elemental variant that they have available in the game. Now the Veruc that I got was the attack Veruc. Yours may change dictating what the boss drops for you, but this just so happens to be the prefix that I got. This weapon, while zoomed, shoots a burst of 5 bullets, and it spreads out just like the Lyuda does. Now this AR is pretty good on accent, I'd say, but in my opinion isn't really one of the most sought after weapons. Now the Lyuda, on the other hand, this gun is pretty good. It's pretty decent for what it is, and a lot of Zero players will have this in their backpack at all times. Now, the first boss is going to spawn out of this church steeple, and this is going to be Mobley. This guy is the one that will drop the Veruc. And then as for Gettle, this is the guy you're going to want to farm if you just want the Lyuda. But seeing as they both spawn side by side, there's absolutely no reason for you to farm for both of these weapons. Now the Veruc has a drop chance from Mobley at 10% and a 1.95% drop chance from the Sorcerer's Daughter, and you're going to find her in the Tiny Tina's DLC. So this is going to be the best farm for the Veruc in that case. And if I haven't said it prior, the Lyuda also has a 10% drop chance from Gettle, and this is the only drop that, or dedicated drop pool that it comes from. It is a world drop weapon, and so is the Veruc, so there's a chance that you might get it at random from another source. But these are both the dedicated loot pools for these two weapons. Now I hope that this video was informational for you. I hope it helped you finish your build, and I hope that it helped, maybe clear up some things that you had questions about in terms of maybe how to do this farm faster. And if it did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.